What's going on, guys? For today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a full power and speed session for a 9 to 13-year-old footballer. Before any of this, it should be priority to enhance and to master your footballing skills. Everything from the technical, tactical, everything that requires you to be a good footballer. After that, then we can start to plug in these power and speed sessions, just 30-minute sessions, 2 to 3 times a week. That's all you need to set yourself up or to set up your young footballer to become the best possible player. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Top of the morning, I know that you thought I was dormant. Woke up early from shots that was swarming the block.
So I have 7 power and speed exercises here for you. And these exercises are from my Ultimate Footballer Youth Plan. This is a plan 3 times a week that you can do on top of your football training to keep you fast, strong, and powerful. The first exercise that we're gonna be doing is a drop to base right here. Here we go. We're gonna be on 2 legs. We're up nice and tall. 3, 2, 1, and we drop. And we hold that position, right? So see how I lost balance? I'm gonna reset, ready, 3, 2, and boom. I hold it right here, then I go into a hop, hold that stability, and then I reset. So again, we're up nice and tall, drop right here, up, boom. Yes, this is gonna teach you to hit the bricks in that single leg, find stability, and then get some power. Second exercise, we have a lateral medial continuous jump. Here we go. While this is a money exercise, it's gonna teach you or your young athlete to be explosive, reactive continuously, just like in the game of football. You have to be powerful, you have to be quick, you have to be able to push off and be explosive. You can always change the intensity, making it tougher, making it easier by lowering the height of the hurdle. So if I wanted to make it easier, I drop my hurdle. If I need to make it very easy, because my athlete is very young and undertrained, right? And I could just start off with something like this. You can always scale and make the intensity more difficult or easier. So we worked on single leg stability and power. Then we worked on 2 leg reactive power. And now we're gonna be working on single leg reactive capacity. So we're trying to get the spring on that single leg. So check this out. So here we go. We're gonna start off on that single leg. I'm gonna be going towards the outside of my body, just like this. So again, we are teaching the body to be springy, build that spring in the tendons, get that reactive power. And on that single leg, I'm gonna wrap around just like this, right? So you're gonna start to get tired, which is okay for this type of drill here. And we're gonna be building that capacity. The amazing thing about the Ultimate Youth Footballer Plan is that it also includes a lot of like footwork stuff, a lot of balance stuff. Again, in this video, I'm just showing you some of the few exercises for one of the training days that you'll be experiencing. But this plan also has body weight strength, coordination, speed mechanics, all these things to set up yourself or your young footballer for success from an athletic and performance standpoint. So we've gone over some of the power drills. Now it's time to move on to the more speed drills. We're gonna start off with these push to bases, which is gonna teach your footballer how to be fast in that lateral and that side plane. So we're here. Notice the intent. When you are learning this drill, you wanna be slow at first. Get that movement. You'll notice people will struggle. Athletes will struggle trying to coordinate themselves. But once you have it good, going twice. How quick can we be going from side to side? Up next, we're gonna be hitting some crossovers. This is a movement that you see a lot on the pitch right before you go onto sprinting, right? So we're gonna be mastering that. Utilizing a hurdle just to begin, we're gonna be going back and forth. Here we go. Right, and notice this is for one side. Then we will have to come back to this side over here. Right, left, boom, 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 right, left. The hurdle can be used just as a way to get the movement, get maybe a better connection with the drill. But in reality, I want us to travel some distance with these crossovers, right? Because we want to be explosive. So whenever we are here, we're going to be explosive, crossing over here, getting these change of directional angles to then bring it back like this. So if I'm going for speed and distance, 3, 2, pop, cut, boom. We're trying to be as explosive as possible. If you want to train like a professional footballer, check out my ultimate footballer plans. And if you want something more custom and specific to you, I offer custom plans. This is the plan that my pro footballers use. I've been privileged to work with some amazing professional footballers like you're seeing right here on the screen. If you want something more tailored to you to get you ready, whether it's off season, preseason, in season, guys, that's going to be the plan for you. For these last 2 drills, now it's time to cover some ground. Now it's time to get low, change direction, and actually see how fast we can be and change direction. In football, you are changing direction from 500 more than 1,000 times. So being able to change direction efficiently is crucial. So as you are seeing, we have these zigzags going on to deceleration, and why these are going to be so good is because they are teaching you how to be fast, but how to hit the brakes fast as well. On top of that, look at the angle that my body is getting into so I can change direction. If I'm sprinting towards the right side, once I hit the brakes, my body is already in this position over here. So as I'm going, just like this, now I'm setting my angle up to go into that zigzag over here, and then once I get over here, now I'm setting my body up in this better position, and that's what you want to focus on. And again, we're trying to get to the cone as fast as possible and then stop as fast as possible, because that is how we are going to create change. You have to be conscious initially about every little thing you do in these drills. How fast can I go? How fast can I hit the brakes? Can I coordinate my body position to be in the right position? And when you practice these things, again guys, twice a week for 30 minutes, all these drills, that is how you are going to create change. Once you do this, the body starts to recognize, oh, this is how I should be moving. This is how fast I should be moving. This is the position I should get myself into. When you practice those movements efficiently on the pitch, you or your young footballer, you won't need to be thinking about that because it's going to be automatically ingrained. Let's go to the next drill. For the last one, now we are going all out into this zigzag, trying to change direction as fast as possible as we go from left to right and right to left. Again, look at the body position. We are getting nice and low. We are being sharp. We are being explosive. We are giving high intense as we hit the brakes and as we re-accelerate. If you enjoyed what you saw here, then I know you're gonna love my Ultimate Youth Footballer Plan. This plan is 3 times a week for 6 weeks that you can keep on redoing for that young footballer. After you get a good base of this, and now you want to take your gym sessions, your speed sessions to the next level, this is where my Ultimate Footballer plans come into play, right? Because now you've created that young base for these couple of years, because you've been doing 30-minute sessions 2 to 3 times a week. And now you're ready for something more structured, because as we know, the game is only getting more demanding, right? Players in the Premier League, for example, are sprinting more at higher speeds. So more volume with more speed, right? And the game is evolving whether you like it or not. But you still have to be a great footballer. You still have to be able to have a great first touch. You should still be working on the wall, maximizing your first touch, your 2-touch. It should be in your best interest to become the best possible footballer. And then we supplement with this type of training, right? This doesn't replace it, you supplement it. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want custom plans, something more specific to you, whether it's coming back from injury, fitness, whatever it is, here's my email right here, and I'll see you on the next one.